Thank you, Dave. To Montcalm County now, a tornado touched down outside of Carson City. A dairy farm there was hit hard by those storms. First responders spending hours helping to round up some cows in the rain, and they're still looking for some of those cows this morning. 13 on your sides. Deja Barrett has been there live since early this morning, the last several hours now. Deja, I know you even got a chance to speak with the owner earlier just about how devastating it's been to wake up to this scene this morning.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely devastating scene here at Hull's Dairy Farm in Fenwick off Vickerville Road, of course, in Montcalm County. Just take a look at what we're seeing now that we have a little daylight here. We can get a better picture, a clear visual of how this tornado come through. And if you probably saw there, we're now also continuing with some rain and lightning right now at this hour. But NWS did confirm a tornado hitting through this area around 10:58 last night, really just destroying a good chunk and portion of this dairy farm. I want to talk with the owner here, Janet Hull, who, along with me this morning, you are getting a first look at just the devastating look on this tornado come through. Walk me through, because you were home last night. Luckily, I'm glad you are okay and you are alive and well, doing okay. Walk me through last night and what you experienced.
Well, it got quiet, and so I grabbed the dog and went down in the basement because my phone was going off that there was a tornado coming, and so we ran down in the basement and just got down there in time, and the train noise came through and it sounded like things were shaking the house like crazy, and it was just unbelievable how much damage can be done in a short amount of time. And we're just thankful that hopefully the neighbors are safe and nobody got hurt there. And our biggest concern right now is to gather up the cows that are loose and to take care of them and get them situated back home and start filling in the repairs.
Yeah, that part. And I do want to mention that as of 3 o'clock this morning, fire department local officials did tell us no injuries have been reported as of yet. But you mentioned the cows. We got some cows on the loose, about a few hundred right now.
About 100 of them.
About 100?
About 100 or so, yeah, probably, I would guess. I really don't have any idea, just because we have so many heifers and milk cows and calves around that I don't know for sure how many has been accounted for. So.
Yeah, Hull's Dairy Farm, been in the works, been operating since 1963. Give us a little background about you and your husband that operate this place.
Yep, it started with Brian's mom and dad, and then when Brian graduated from school and we got married, then we took it over. And we milked 60-some cows probably back then, and now we're up to milking 236 and raise our own heifers and calves, and yeah. So there's always something to do.
Always something to do on top of this.
And we don't need this.
I understand. You definitely don't need this. Now, you were saying you were in the basement. You do have some damage to your home as well.
Yep, we had some windows blowed out, and the siding got banged up, and I think by the looks the chimney's broke in half. So there's going to be some repairs to the house too as well. So
yeah, I'm going to get Matt to give another look at what's behind us. This is the garage here. Now, early this morning in the dark, it was just like, oh, the garage is pushed in, but this is completely destroyed.
Demolished, yeah, it's demolished. There's no saving any of this, I don't believe, unless my husband says different. But the walls are done, the roof is gone. Yeah, that's where they did all the repairs. And
what are we looking at here? I mean, that's the milking area there. We have a few cows there, but what's that corner area right there?
The one with the roof showing, that's where there's free stalls. More milk cows are in that one. The one down farther that isn't there any longer, that is where milk cows, two different groups, we housed them there. So that'll all have to be replaced, and yeah. It's a mess.
Now, Janet, clearly we know that the cleanup is underway. You had your grandson here, or your son here, grandson here that's on scene. They've been up working and cleaning up what they can do. Right. What's next for you?
Well, we got to call the insurance company and get that rolling, and then see what they got to have as far as pictures, or have come out and have them assess it, and then we can start cleaning up and see what we got to do to repair things.
Yeah.
So.
And Jen, I appreciate you taking the time out this morning to chat with us. And I, again, glad that you are okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. Our folks, we're going to continue to be with Janet this morning as we assess the damage here at Hull's Dairy Farm. A whole lot to see as the sun comes up. And of course, we're dealing with a little rain that's coming down and a little lightning afar. But again, I want to say here in this area in Fenwick, no reports of any injuries at this hour, luckily, but there are some cows on the loose. So those that are getting up this morning, maybe just heading out, you definitely want to be on the lookout for that. Local officials also say encourage residents in this area to report any injuries and additional damage to 911. Of course, we'll keep you updated with all the coverage for this area here in Montcalm County. For now, in Fenwick, Deja Barrett, 13 on your side.